Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy B back with you once again for another edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire right here at MVP Productions. Glad you could join me here once again. We're here with another contestant ready to try their luck to see if they can win themselves $1 million. Let's welcome in our contestant of the day, Mr. Hunter Dillon. Hunter, welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you for having me. It's good to be here, and Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year to you as well. Great time to get started. Are you ready to try your luck to see if you can win yourself $1 million here today?
I'm sure.
Alright, let's see how well you do as we play some Millionaire. Alright, you know how this works, Hunter. You are just 14 questions away from winning $1 million. And of course, you can win yourself a nice chunk of change along the way as you do it. So there's your money tree. We're going to shuffle up the dollar amounts for you first. So they're hiding up there. And we'll look at the categories you'll be dealing with. And we'll give those a quick shuffle as well. Alright, and of course, along the way to help you, got your 3 lifelines. You can ask the audience, and you can jump the question twice. So if you don't think you know the answer, you skip over it. You don't win the money associated with it, but you'll get to advance on the ladder. And once you get past the first 10 questions, we'll play Classic Millionaire. You'll be 4 questions away from winning $1 million. So are you ready, sir?
Ready to go.
Best of luck. Good luck to him. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Alright, first category is Nip Tuck, and here is the question. Blepharoplasty is a cosmetic surgery procedure that can address which of these problems? Thinning lips, baggy eyelids, flabby arms, or crooked nose?
I'm going to tell you right now, I have absolutely no idea.
That makes 2 of us at this point.
I'm going to jump this question and get it out of the way.
Alright, you're going to jump the question. I don't blame you doing that as well.
What?
Excuse me. It's a good dust in the studio today. If you had to guess at it, which one would you think it would have been?
I probably would have said baggy eyelids.
Baggy eyelids. Let's see what the answer was. It was baggy eyelids. You'd have been right. Well, let's see how much money it would have you would have won. Only $2,000, so that's okay.
Okay.
All right, so you still got no money in your bank. You got 1 jump the question left. You can still ask the audience. Let's go on to our next category, which is fashion labels. Here's the question. The phrase "love G and P" is stitched into the tags of nearly every item made by what trendy fashion line? Juicy Culture, Lucky Brand, 7 for All Mankind, or True Religion?
I'm gonna say Juicy Couture. Final answer.
Alright. Let's see, is the correct answer Juicy Couture? That's right.
Alright.
Good job. Let's see how much money that one was worth. $10,000.
Alright. That's good. That's good.
Good. You got $10,000 in your bank, so now if you walk away, you get half of that. So you got at least $5,000 you're playing for. Let's see your next question. Category is approximation. Let's see the code. iPregnant is an iPhone app that calculates which of these units of time? Semesters, fiscal years, trimesters, or decades?
Semesters, fiscal years, and decades make no sense. I can't believe they have such an app as that. I'm going to look it up later. It's trimesters, and that is my final answer.
Yeah, you're right there. Let's hope that was the big one for $25,000. How much was that question worth? $15,000. Nicely done. Alright, that gives Hunter $25,000 in his bank. He's got through the first 3 questions. Still doing good with 2 lifelines left. Let's take a look at the next category. It's the internet. Though it sounds like the website for a children's game, which of the following is the internet address of a major U.S. book publisher? Hopscotch.com, RedRover.com, SimonSays.com, or KickTheCan.com?
Well, Simon and Schuster is the book publisher in question. So the answer is C.com, and that is my final answer.
So that Simon Says final answer?
Yep.
And the correct answer? Simon Says, you got it! Let's see the $25,000 one, big one. And this one is worth $7,000, all right. Well done, that brings you now up to $32,000. You're almost halfway up the first 10 questions here. We're dealing with Mr. President next. Here it comes. Besides William Jefferson Clinton, who is the only U.S. president whose middle name is also the last name of a U.S. president? James Garfield, William Taft, Herbert Hoover, Ronald Reagan.
I don't know the answer to this, unfortunately. William Howard Taft. I don't think there was a Howard in office. James Garfield. I don't think. Herbert. I'm thinking Ronald Reagan, but I'm not sure. I'd like to ask the audience, please.
Okay, asking the audience, we can do that. Alright, audience, we need some help here from Hunter. On your keypad using A, B, C, or D, please vote now. 38% believe it's William Taft. Next, we have Ronald Reagan at 29. And then we have Herbert Hoover, and then James Garfield.
Oh boy, Howard.
Yes, so again, besides William Jefferson Clinton, who's the only U.S. president whose middle name is also the last name of a U.S. president?
I don't think there was a Howard in office. The majority went with B, but the second most popular is D, so I'm gonna go with Ronald Reagan.
You're gonna go with Ronald Reagan. Alright, is that your final answer?
Yes, that's my final.
Alright, let's see some big money. Is it Ronald Reagan? It is! You got it! Good job.
I decided to go against the other.
Let's see how much was that one worth. Big money, come on. $500.
No. Oh.
Alright, you got $32,500. You're halfway up the ladder. You've got one lifeline left. You can jump the question. Your next one is novelty items. Hopefully it's worth big money up there. Here's the question. To work properly, what novelty item must be bent, creating an effect known as that word? I am not going to try to read that, but you can see it. Here's the choices. Chia Pet, Bobblehead Doll, Glow Stick, Pez Dispenser.
The word is chemiluminescence, and the answer is glow stick. Final answer.
You sound like you've dealt with this before.
I think I have.
It's a good thing you did, because you're right. Let's see the money. $100. With that word, and you get $100 for it. I'm mad at that. All right, $32,600 in the bank. 4 questions left. One's worth $1,000. One's worth $3,000. One's worth $5,000. One's worth $25,000. We're dealing with TV roles on this one. Here's your question. Which of these actresses was not named Kelly in a TV series that propelled her to fame? Christina Applegate, Tiffany Thiessen, Valerie Bertinelli, Jacqueline Smith.
I believe Valerie Bertinelli played. I know her name wasn't Kelly, but the role she played in, she was on One Day at a Time. I forgot what her character's name was, but I'm pretty sure it was not Kelly. So I'm going to say Valerie Bertinelli finally.
Alright, I hope it's right there. Is it Valerie Bertinelli? You're right! Come on, let this be the $25,000 one. Show us the money. $25,000, big one!
Yes!
There we go. Hunter's doing really well. $57,600 is what he's got. 3 questions away from making it to the next level of Millionaire. You still got one jump the question in mind. You got a $1,000, $3,000, and $5,000 questions left as we look at Friendly Skies on this next one. Flight attendant Steven Slater became a media sensation after he dramatically left his job at what airline via an emergency shoot? Delta, United, JetBlue, American.
This was all over the news. This was all over, I think, the local news and the national news when I first saw it. It was the big story, and I was there firsthand. I was not on the. I would tell you right now, I was not on the flight, but I saw it on the news. JetBlue final hit.
Yeah, it was a big one. It was JetBlue. You're right. Let's see what the money's worth on this one. $1,000. All right. Very good. That gives you now $58,600 with 2 questions to go. We are now dealing with the Star Child. Here's the question. The lead guitarist of what rock band holds a PhD in astrophysics and composed the theme song for Flash Gordon? Queen, Kiss, Pink Floyd, or Led Zeppelin?
I'm not sure if they had, made aware of that fact in the movie, but the answer, I'm pretty sure, was Freddie Mercury, because I remember reading up about it, and he was the lead singer of Queen. That's my final answer.
Just had him almost semi-biopic about him come out recently.
Oh, wait a minute. The lead guitarist, not the lead singer. I'm not sure if he was even a guitarist.
And no, he was a singer. But you said final answer. Is the correct answer Queen? It was Queen. You got it. You lucked out.
I was completely thinking of something else.
But no, you still got it.
Completely misread the question.
But lucked out, you got the right answer. Let's see how much your luck pays you off here. $5,000. All right. So we now know you have $63,600 in your bank. You are 1 question away from making the next level. We know it's worth $3,000. The category is winging it, like you did on that last question. Let's see if you can wing it into the next level of Millionaire with this. Which of these birds is a rabbit, meaning it cannot fly? The heron, the pelican, the ostrich, or the toucan?
I think it's the ostrich. Final answer, ostrich.
It's the largest of all the birds on the planet, and it's definitely one that cannot fly. You're correct. $3,000. So Hunter has done it. He has gotten through the first 10 questions. He has himself $66,600 in cash. And you are just 4 questions away now from winning $1 million as we advance to the next level of Millionaire.
I'm mad about the 66.6.
Lucy would be happy about that, but that's just
haunted
me.
This show.
Yeah, it has. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Again, 4 questions away from winning $1 million. You still have 1 jump the question lifeline left. Let's see what you can do. As we go for $100,000 on this. What piece of classical music is featured in the 1980 film Ordinary People? The Rite of Spring, Pachelbel's Canon, Ode to Joy, Ein klein Nachtmusik.
I'm going to jump the question.
Going to jump the question. Alright, that's your last lifeline. Is that your final?
That's my final.
Alright, jumping the question. If you had to take a guess here, what do you think it is?
I would have said Ode to Joy.
The correct answer Pachelbel's Cannon. Good play jumping the question there. All right. So you've jumped over $100,000. You still have $66,600. If you missed the question, you walk away with $25,000. You can walk away with the bank you've got, but we're going to take a look at the question worth $250,000. Here it is. CHF is the currency symbol for which of the following countries? Romania, Paraguay, Switzerland, Norway.
For some reason, I'm thinking it's Switzerland. That's what my gut's telling me. They always say go with your gut.
Well, remember, you do have a good chunk of money on the line. $66,600. If you miss it, you're going to lose over $30,000 on it.
You know what? I think it's worth it. I think I'm going to take it. That's what telling me. They always say go with your gut. I'm going to go with C. Dillon, final answer.
All right. You said Switzerland. For $250,000, is CHF the currency symbol for Switzerland? He's right. He's got it. $250,000. Well done, sir. All right. $250,000 is yours. You are just 2 questions away from winning the $1 million. Can he make it? We'll find out as we go look at our next question, worth $500,000. Here it is. What letter must appear at the beginning of the registration number of all non-military aircraft in the U.S.? N, A, U, or L?
This was Bernie Collins' $1 million question, and I know the answer. It's A, N, final answer. Give me $500,000.
You're that confident in it, aren't you? You saw the episode, I assume.
I did.
It's a good thing you remembered it, because you're right for $500,000.
Hey.
Hunter, you have $500,000. You have no lifelines. We'll look at the question. If you get it right, you are a millionaire. Miss it, you lose $475,000. Or you could walk with the $500,000 you've got as we look at this question for $1 million. Here it is. You be careful out amongst them, English, is the last line in what film? Braveheart, The African Queen, Dances with Wolves, or Witness?
Brandon, I think I know this. I remember seeing the movie on television just about a couple months ago. I remember seeing the movie, and I think the answer is Braveheart. I'm 90% confident enough to go.
Now again, remember, if you miss it, you're losing $475,000. If you're not absolutely sure, you can stop right now and take half $500,000. But
is the African Queen? That was an old movie, and there was a That was a Ingrid Bergman, Humphrey Bogart movie, and that wasn't it. Witness, I haven't seen the movie, but I'm pretty sure that's not it. Braveheart was about that guy. He was battling the English, I think. I'm pretty sure of it. Because I remember seeing the movie. Dances with Wolves, I don't think that makes much sense. So, Brandon, I'm going to lock in with A, Braveheart for $1 Million. I'm going to make it my final name.
Well, regardless of what happens here, Hunter, you have been a fantastic contestant, and you have been great on the show. You're guaranteed $25,000. But let's see if you're right. For $1 million is the last line of Braveheart. You be careful out amongst them English. No, it was Witness. It was the movie Witness. I'm sorry, Hunter. You played a really...
Well, that's one movie I won't be watching ever again.
Well, you played a very good game, though, and you're still walking away with a nice payday. You got yourself $25,000. A round of applause for Mr. Hunter Dillon there, folks. Well done.
Oh, man.
We were very close to having a big $1 million winner on that one. But he wins $25,000, and we'll have to try our luck again next time to see if someone can take home that $1 million prize. But from all of us here at MVG Productions, thank you so much for watching this episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. If you like the series and want to see more of it, check it out here on the channel and on the playlist. And if you want to subscribe and see more great game shows of the past, present, and future, click that subscribe button down below. Ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. Help me reach my 1,000 subscriber goal. In the meantime, between time, until the questions are coming away once again, we give someone another shot at $1 million. I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye for now, folks.